Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. Today is, what is today? Today is September 20th, and I'm getting closer and closer to having my baby. I haven't did a pregnancy update in a long time. I haven't even vlogged in a little bit. It's been some weeks. And so I am currently sitting outside of Woodman's food store, or Woodman's grocery store, and I figured I'd come on and make a video, a pregnancy update video. I feel like I have stuff on my mouth. My mouth is dry, so just excuse it, you guys. I'm not looking my best, but hey, I'm pregnant. I'm 9 months pregnant, 9.5 months pregnant, and I just don't care right now the way I look, to be completely honest. I came to Woodman's, you guys, to get me some chocolate covered strawberries. Well, I got the chocolate chips, or the chocolate wafers, white chocolate, and I have some strawberries in a pan to put it on, because that's what I want right now. I also came to get out the house, to clear my mind, because there's a lot going on in my life. So I figured I'd come on and do a pregnancy update and just check in with you guys, seeing that I was in the midst of a consistency journey. There's a lot going on with my son having surgery, with me having pains, and just all type of stuff. But I figured I'd check in with you guys because I still am on a consistency journey. But like I said last time in one of my previous videos, that sometimes you have to rest, sometimes you have to pause, sometimes there's a delay in the process of being consistent, and sometimes that's because of various reasons. In my case, I have a lot going on. It could be stress, it could be just struggling with consistency, it could be things like, you know, my son having surgery and stuff like that. But anyways, that's neither here nor there. I just wanted to, like I said, check in and do a update for you guys, making sure that I am staying current on this channel, even though there is a gap within the vlogging that I've done. There are a lot of videos that I can still edit, and that I am editing, and that you guys probably will see before this one. I'm just not sure, but I do have a lot to edit and upload, so that I will do when I get a chance. But like I said, it's September 20th. It is 6:01 in the evening, and I am currently parked outside of Woodman's. I just got me some strawberries and some chocolate so that I can make me some chocolate covered strawberries. Pregnancy update. So I am 9.5 months pregnant. I'm 37 weeks. I am 9 months pregnant. I'm 37 weeks, you guys. And I went to the doctor last week, Thursday. Today is Tuesday. So I went to the doctor last week, Thursday. And I got checked, and my baby was still breech. He is still head up and butt down. Many of you, if you are a mother, you know that our babies are supposed to turn head down before birth. That's how they're supposed to come out. And so when they're head up and butt down, they are breech. And so that's what the news was on Thursday, which was not good news for me. I've been praying. Other people have been praying for me. I've been doing exercises. I've been just thinking about it a lot. And to go to the doctor and to hear that the baby is still breech was a bit of a disappointment for me. So that's what's going on with me. I have been doing exercises that I found on YouTube, doing things like, you know, getting in different positions, positioning my body to be like upside down, or tilted, getting on all fours and sitting up a certain way. I have an exercise ball, putting a light down at my stomach. I've been trying different things to try and get my baby to turn before it is time for him to come out. Yesterday, my mucus plug came out, and so I didn't get a chance to experience that with my first child. I was not dilating on any of that. They scheduled an inducement for me because I wasn't dilating. However, that night that I went to the doctor, I then went into labor. So I had him about 2 to 3 days, I think 3 days earlier than his actual due date. And so my water had broke, and so I didn't get a chance to experience the mucus plug coming out and all that stuff for my first pregnancy. And so I just experienced that yesterday morning, and I was a little afraid because I'm like, wow, you know, we're trying to get this baby to turn. They scheduled a C-section for me for October 6th at 6 a.m. Surgery starts at 8 a.m. And so they already got that scheduled for me to have a C-section because the baby is still breech and I'm 37 weeks. And so with my mucus plug falling out yesterday, kind of added some pressure, because of course we know when the mucus plug comes out, that can, you know, show a sign of labor being right around the corner. And so just the thought of, you know, wow, you know, I can go into labor at any time. I'm already 3 centimeters dilated. And if I go into labor, you know, what do we do? You know, I try to get to the hospital as quick as I can so that they can do everything they need to do to prep me to see if my baby is still head up, and to prep me for a C-section if he is still breech. But we just don't know, right? And so you have all these different thoughts as a mother, as a woman, as an individual. It's just all these different thoughts that I have going through my head during this time of my life. I've never had to go through anything like this before. And so there's been some moments where I'm feeling afraid. I'm feeling worried. I've been having some anxiety going on. And it's like the enemy is trying to take me back to a place that I used to be, and I don't see myself going back to. I used to struggle with anxiety very bad, growing up into my adult years. And it got really bad when I was a young adult, to the point where I literally just laid on my sister's couch and did absolutely nothing. I lost a job. It was a lot of things. I almost dropped out of school. It was just a really bad period of my life where I was just depressed. I thought I was going to die. And I was going through a lot of different things, mentally, emotionally, and physically. And lately, I've been feeling some of those physical feelings, some of those mental, emotional feelings that I used to feel back when I used to struggle a lot. And I told myself that I would never go back there again. And so really, you guys, I just been praying. I've been having faith. I've been talking to God, just asking him, you know, to give me peace and comfort. His peace and his comfort allowed me to experience it and feel it in the midst of all this stuff going on, because I know with my faith being strong and me believing God for everything, and me believing in his word and reminding myself of all his promises, I understand that I'm not going anywhere. I understand that this pregnancy was an ordained pregnancy. I understand that this is in his will. I understand that this is his child on the inside of me. And so it's only so much I can worry about. It's only so much I can have anxiety about. It's only so much I can stress about. Of course, we are human. We have thoughts. We think. We want our baby to be okay. We want ourselves to be okay. We want everything to go right. And so we have thoughts about all these different things. However, at the end of the day, I'm so glad that I have my faith to lean on to stand firm in, because I truly know, I truly believe that everything is going to be all right. The scary part is that you don't know how this is going to happen. There's the unknown. The unknown. I don't know how this experience is going to happen. I don't know when I'm going to go into labor, or if I go into labor. I don't know if we'll make it to October 6th. I don't know how the whole process is going to be when I get to the hospital, or any of that. I don't know. And so that's the part that is kind of, you know, something to really think about, and that you can be afraid and worried about and think about, overly think about. But at the end of the day, I know that when we get through it all, everything's going to be okay. My baby's going to be healthy. I'm going to heal properly. I'm going to heal quickly, because I serve a mighty God, and can't nobody tell me different. And so that's what I have to lean on. It does not take away all of the feelings that you have, the thoughts that you have that comes to you because of, you know, it's a lot to think about. It's a lot, especially when you've never been through it before. But that doesn't change the truth. You know, facts change, the truth remains. And that's what I have to continue to remind myself. Yes, it's a fact that the baby was upright and breech. Yes, it's a fact that with those type of situations you have to have C-sections, and yes, it's a fact that there's risk to a lot of different things. But the truth is that I'm a child of God. God protects me. I am owned and protected by God. I have healing in my body. Goodness and mercy follow me all the days of my life. God will never leave me nor forsake me. These are the things that I have to remind myself in the midst of having all these different thoughts and worries, anxiety, stress, and all these different things. On top of that, it's hard for me to walk for a long period of time. It's hard for me to stand for long periods of time. My stomach is very heavy, having pains in my abdominal, in my vaginal area, in my pelvic, like in my hips, in my back, in my butt. It's just a lot. I have a 5-year-old that I still have to do things for, make sure he's going to school and he's okay. I do have a husband to help and support me. However, you know, a mother is a mother, and a mother's job is never done. So it's a lot of different things that I have going on in my life. Family issues, just a lot of different things. But I thank God for the support that I have around me. I thank God for just keeping me sane and in my right mind, reminding me of his promises, reminding me of his word, and just reassuring me that everything is going to be okay. All I have is him in this. You know, nobody can take this away from me. This is something I have to face. This is something that I have to do. I cannot run from it. I have to face it head on. And this is something I will get through. But God is with me, and he'll never leave me nor forsake me. So that's the pregnancy update. And so any day now, September 20th, we're here, and they scheduled the C-section for October 6th, which is not next week, but the week after. I have a doctor's appointment this Thursday, which is the 22nd. It's in 2 days. And so we'll just take it day by day. I'm still doing exercises. I'm still having faith that God can turn all this around. But like my sister told me, whatever happens is supposed to happen, and whatever doesn't happen wasn't supposed to happen. And if this baby has to come out through C-section, this is what I say: Lord, your will be done. I know if it's in your will, it happens your way. And if that's the case, then I'm in the right hands. I'm in good hands. We've prayed about my pregnancy. People have laid hands on me. We fasted. We're believing God for amazing things. And so I'm covered, and I'm safe there. I know that. But it doesn't stop the thoughts. It doesn't stop, you know, things that come. So for all my mothers out there, we are wonderful. We are great. We just rock. Mothers rock. They really do. We have to deal with a lot of different things that men may not ever understand fully. We have to deal with a lot of different things, but we rock. We can pat ourselves on the back. You know, we endure. And, you know, it's amazing. God, this is how God made us. This is who we are. And we just, all we can do is just walk in it. So, this was 15 minutes of me just giving you guys a pregnancy update, checking in with you guys, and letting you guys know where I am with all of this. I would show, let me see if I can show you guys my stomach. So still a little belly ball, 9 months pregnant. It stands out there, you guys. It stands out there. When I, you know, get up, it's like a huge basketball in my stomach, and it just pokes out. And that's how it was with my son. This one seems like it's poking out a little more. My doctor says she thinks it's a smaller baby, but I don't know. PJ was 8 pounds 1 ounce, so we'll see how big this baby is. I feel like this baby is so heavy. Oh my goodness. But yeah, so I am about to head home and make my strawberries and chocolate, my chocolate covered strawberries, and I'm gonna relax. Right now, I'll just walk through Woodman's and got a couple items, and I'm hurting. So yeah, seems like there's not a lot much I can do without feeling some pain, but it is what it is, and we're gonna get through this, y'all. So I am going to head home, and I will see you guys in the next video. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. Turn on the post notification bell so that you'll be notified when I upload new videos. Put your input down in the comments. Go ahead and comment down below. I would love to hear what you guys have to say. If you guys had the experiences of having the C-section or being breech and it turning around, the baby turning around at the last minute, or anything that you have, encouragement, whatever it is that you have, put it down in the comments, as long as it's not negative. I love you guys. Have a beautiful, blessed, and prosperous day, and be you, because you are enough. Bye, you guys.